Hello, everyone. Exciting news is on the horizon within the Catholic community. Our beloved Pope Francis, the People's Pope, has left us a legacy to cherish. His remarkable work inspires us to carry forward his mission with renewed vigor. In today's episode, Pope Francis and Pope Leo XIV, the two names that speak volumes, Gigi and Dr. G will illuminate how the connection between their names reflects the continuity of the Church's mission. Join us for this extraordinary discussion filled with inspiration and purpose. All aboard.
Hey everyone, welcome aboard for another fascinating episode. The notable connection between Pope Francis and Pope Leo XIV illustrates the Church's mission continuity. Pope Francis, born Jorge Mario Bergoglio in Buenos Aires, chose a name never before used by a pope. It embodies his commitment to the poor and humble, akin to Saint Francis of Assisi. With Pope Leo XIV, we honor Pope Leo XIII, whose legacy as the social pope and the pope of the workers paved the way for social justice within the Church. Pope Leo XIII, who led from 1878 to 1903, is primarily remembered for his groundbreaking encyclical Rerum Novarum, published in 1891. This pivotal document addressed the social and economic challenges of the Industrial Revolution, marking a key moment in Catholic social teaching. It championed principles like workers' rights, fair wages, and safe working conditions while affirming the right to form trade unions. It also upheld the importance of private property and free enterprise, setting a powerful precedent for future papal teachings on social justice.
Beyond his social teachings, Pope Leo XIII was a passionate advocate for Thomism, St. Thomas Aquinas' philosophical framework. He believed in the harmony of faith and reason, which led to the publication of Aquinas' works through the Editio Leonina, reinforcing Thomism as the Church's official philosophy during his papacy. Pope Leo XIII's legacy as the social pope and the pope of the workers continues to shape the Church's approach to modern social issues, emphasizing human dignity, the common good, and workers' rights. His intellectual depth and commitment to reviving Thomism profoundly impacted the Church's engagement with contemporary thought and pressing social justice issues today. The foundation laid by his teachings remains ever relevant as we look forward to Pope Leo XIV's guidance in continuing this vital work. So, who was St. Thomas Aquinas? St. Thomas Aquinas was a medieval philosopher and theologian who profoundly shaped Christian thought. Born around 1225 in Roccaseca, Italy, he became a Dominican friar and was one of the most influential figures in scholasticism, a learning method that sought to reconcile faith and reason. His most famous works include the Summa Theologica and Summa Contra Gentiles, in which he systematically explored theology, ethics, and metaphysics. Aristotle profoundly influenced him, integrating his philosophy with Christian doctrine to develop Thomism, today's significant school of thought. Aquinas argued that natural law, the idea that moral principles are inherent in human nature, was accessible through reason and divinely ordained. His faith, reason, and ethics teachings continue to shape Catholic doctrine and Western philosophy. He was canonized as a saint in 1323, and his feast is celebrated on January 28th. His legacy endures as one of the greatest minds of the medieval period. We can see why Pope Leo XIII, the social pope and the pope of the workers, was a passionate advocate of Thomism, the philosophical framework established by St. Thomas Aquinas.
St. Thomas Aquinas, a theologian and philosopher of the Catholic Church, composed numerous prayers that reflect his intellectual and spiritual perspectives. His prayers are admired for their beauty, wisdom, and ability to connect us with God. He composed impactful prayers focusing on study, spiritual growth, reflection after communion, and life guidance. Additionally, Aquinas earnestly prayed for a noble and temperate heart, highlighting his commitment to moral integrity and spiritual excellence. A prayer that resonates powerfully today is the prayer for ordering a life wisely. Give me a noble heart which no unworthy desire can debase. Give me a resolute heart that no evil intention can divert. Give me a stoic heart which no tribulation can overcome. Give me a temperate heart which no violent passion can enslave. Like St. Thomas Aquinas, Pope Leo XIII also composed a well-known prayer, the St. Michael the Archangel prayer, which I recite daily. During his 25-year pontificate, Pope Leo XIII wrote 88 encyclicals and dedicated 11 to the Holy Rosary, earning him the title of Rosary Pope. He also authored a prayer of consecration to the Sacred Heart. As we reflect, Pope Francis' name embodies his dedication to the poor and humble, reminiscent of St. Francis of Assisi. Likewise, Pope Leo XIV honors Pope Leo XIII, whose enduring legacy as the social pope continues to influence the Church's mission. Through Pope Francis, 1.4 billion followers of the Catholic faith have been gifted a voice of modern morality, emphasizing care for people's lives over strictly theological doctrines. The shared ideologies of our departed Pope Francis and our new Pope Leo XIV echo the spirit of St. Francis of Assisi and Pope Leo XIII, revealing a profound connection that signifies continuity in the Church's mission. Let's be clear, the Pope cannot do it alone. We should wholeheartedly praise God for choosing Pope Leo XIV as the successor of Pope Francis. But each of us needs to play our part by caring for each other. We emphasize the importance of looking after everyone, especially those in need. Protecting our planet. We recognize the urgent need to care for our environment, adopting sustainable practices for a better future. Building strong families and communities. We highlight the value of supportive families and engaged communities, encouraging active participation in creating a fairer society. Rights and responsibilities. We acknowledge that our rights come with responsibilities to uplift those around us. Thank you for listening. Until next time, stay blessed and be forever 29. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to our channel.